The warm Caribbean sun smiled down on the white sands of the Jamaican beach. The turquoise water sparkled like a giant, wobbly jewel. For 4-year-old Rochelle, it was the most beautiful thing she had ever seen. "Come on, Rochelle girl," called her dad, Winston, his feet already in the foamy edge of the water. He held out his big, safe hands. Rochelle shook her head, her little black pigtails bouncing. She dug her tiny toes deeper into the cool, wet sand. The water was noisy. It whooshed and hissed, and every time a wave came, it ran away from her like a naughty puppy. "It's just a little water, silly Millie," her mom, Carmen, laughed from her spot on a beach towel, a thick book in her lap. "Don't it look pretty?" It did look pretty. It looked like a giant blue, wibbly-wobbly jelly. Tentatively, Rochelle took one step, then another. The water tickled her toes. She giggled. It was cold, but a nice cold splat. A tiny wave, no higher than her knee, rushed up and kissed her shins. Rochelle shrieked and scrambled backwards, a look of shocked betrayal on her face. "It bite me." Her dad's laugh boomed across the beach. "No, baby girl, it don't bite. It just want to say hello." He splashed some water gently towards her. "See? Hello, Rochelle." Rochelle watched the drops sparkle in the air. Maybe the water wasn't so mean. She took a deep breath, puffed out her little cheeks, and marched forward again, this time holding her dad's hand like it was the most important thing in the world. They went in a little deeper. The water was up to her belly button now. It felt funny, like the sea was trying to give her a big, watery hug. "Now," said Dad, his voice calm and steady, "we going to do the float, like a starfish, remember?" Rochelle nodded seriously. A starfish, a sleepy, happy starfish. Dad put one strong arm under her back. "Lean back, little star. Put your ears in the water. I got you. I'm not letting go." At first, Rochelle's body was stiff like a board. Her bottom wanted to sink, but Dad's hands were right there. A safe, strong shelf. "Listen to the water, Rochie," he whispered. "Listen to what it sang." She let her head tip back. The world went quiet. The loud whoosh of the waves became a soft, bubbly shush in her ears. She could feel the sun warm on her tummy, and the sea cool on her back. She looked up at the big blue sky and the puffy white clouds floating by. For a moment, she forgot to be scared. She forgot to hold herself tight. She just let go. Her legs popped up. She was floating. A real starfish. She doing it. "Look, Carmen, look at our little fish." Dad's voice was full of happy tears. Rochelle turned her head, a huge grin spreading across her face, water dripping from her pigtails. "I'm a starfish, Mommy." The rest of the afternoon was a grand adventure, with Dad's hands always there. She kicked her feet until they made big splashes like a monster. She tried to catch the little silver fish that darted around their ankles. She and Dad pretended the gentle waves were big, sleepy whales coming to nudge them. Then, something wonderful happened. A big wave, the biggest one yet, came rolling towards them. It wasn't scary this time. It was exciting. "Ready, Rochelle?" Dad asked, his eyes twinkling. She grabbed his hands, turned her back to the shore, and waited. The wave lifted her up, 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 and then gently, like a magic carpet, carried her all the way to the shallow water, where she landed on her bottom with a soft plop, giggling so hard she could barely breathe. As the sun began to dip low, painting the sky in orange and pink, Rochelle sat at the edge of the water, letting the tiny waves wash over her legs. The sea wasn't a noisy monster anymore. It was her new friend. It was a giant, sparkly playground. On the walk back to their little rental cottage, clutching a smooth white shell in her hand, she looked up at her dad. "Daddy, yes, Rochelle. Tomorrow," she announced with the serious authority of a 4-year-old explorer, "I'm going to be a floating starfish all by myself." And in her heart, she knew she just might.